What is up, you guys? So I know I didn't do last night. I did one video last night, but today we're gonna be doing the best consoles ever made by any company. If you guys haven't already liked this video, hit this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below in the description, and then turn on post notifications for these daily videos that I do every single day, 3 times a day. And let's get right to the video. Hold up. Alright, so okay. Dreamcast. Me personally, like, I honestly, it was really, I was, it was the shit back in the day. Like, GameCube also was really good. Also, you know, like the GameCube was like the one thing that people loved, and like just great. Like Nintendo 64, me I played it with my father, and I think, like, it was really good back in the day. Like, it was the shit back in the day because there was no phones, nothing. There was just these three consoles that weren't technology. They were technology, but there was no Instagram, there was no Snapchat, there was nothing in the 80s and 90s. There was nothing. So you kids wouldn't last in the 80s and 90s. So yeah, Nintendo. This is the first actually Nintendo without any numbers to it. It was me, like, Dreamcast to Nintendo, though, like Dreamcast to now, like, or to this Nintendo was like that was like the first four things that you could play with your friends. And then now we have this shit and this shit. But yeah, and guys, I actually have the Xbox original somewhere, but I have this. But all right, PS1. Um, me personally, I think the PS2 was better. The PS1 was great, but the it was good like before PS2, and then PS2 was great, and then the PS3 sucked balls. Like, I didn't really like the PS3. It was just, it was cool. It looked really cool, like the console was cool, but things did change with the PS3. But and PS1 was just, I'm not gonna lie, I like the PS1, but just then here comes the PS2, and then that was the shit. Then the PS3 was the first wireless controller. Yeah, it was good. There's online friends. You could, PS3 was online, and wireless controller. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to put it as A. And then here comes, so the PS4. I had to wait like a long time to get the fucking PS4. It was like 3 hours. Um, like the PS4, everybody wanted it because there was slim, and then the regular, and then the other one, and then there was actually fucking a wireless controller that was better than the one right here, the PS3. Sorry. It was actually wireless. Yeah, it was just, and then we used to have the PS2 at my house, but somehow someone got in and fucking just stole shit. So the PS4, in my eyes, it was, the next generation of online wireless controller, and you could play Fortnite and Call of Duty and Apex on the PS4 once they were available on these consoles. PS5, it looks like a fucking dishwasher or a laundry room, but honestly, from my experience with the PS5, the Xbox and PS5 were the same thing. They're both computers, but me personally, I like them both. I can't go with each, like, I can't pick one or another because one has more gigabytes and the other one has less gigabytes. But like the Xbox has 1 terabyte, PS5 has 150 gigabyte. But it's but well, gameplay wise, I would do the PS5. But space wise, if you're looking for more space, it would be the Xbox. But I can't just shit on these both because they did really good for each other in the next gen of 2020 when they were coming out. So PS5 in my it was like right now it's good. Sega Genesis. Back to oldies. Sega Genesis was I think before Nintendo or was after, but it was, I think it was the start of really gaming. Like gaming all the fucking time. I'll give it an A. Super Nintendo. Honestly, Super Nintendo. Honestly, it's the same thing from this right here. It's just a next up from Nintendo 64. Um, Nintendo Switch. Honestly, dude, I I know you can play Mario and shit with it and but it was a really good, you know, console slash little screen console with but honestly it was cool. All right, and then here's my opinion on Wii U. Now I'm gonna go through Wii first. Okay, Wii was elite, but the Wii U was under it because I didn't really like the Wii U. I liked the Wii, but the Wii U was wireless. So that it's kind of in the middle because now I'm thinking of putting it B, but I also want to put it at A. But the Wii U was like, if you bought the Wii, then you bought the Wii U, you could see the different similarities of the two consoles. So I would really put it as an A. Xbox 360. The one thing that I hated about it was how heavy the controllers were, and the batteries just hang down, and it was so heavy. That was the downfall of it. And also, what was the downfall of it was the way that the disc was going in. Like, it was like you had to put it in the disc area, and then press the button. But on the new ones, you can just put it in the cart department area, like straight like forward, and then you just put disc in. That's what I had trouble with the Xbox 360. And then alright, Xbox One. Honestly, Xbox One was the after 360, and the Xbox One was just you could either do the One S or One X. Um, the Xbox One and One S and One X was the same thing, but they had their different similarities. They were different in their own way. Um, Now I don't know why they only did Xbox One. They should have done One S One, but if we're going through those three, honestly, it would have to be the One X. But since I'm gonna show one, the Xbox One was after 360. So after all that, they changed how heavy the controller was, and that was the main reason why I didn't want to play on the 360 because it was so heavy, but the gameplay was good. But like when you hold the controller, it like felt like a 10 pound of dicks that you're holding in your hands. But the Xbox One I'll give it an A. All right. So now we're gonna go switch off. We're gonna go to the original Xbox. I have it, and I know where it is. It's in my closet. So wait, is it? Hold on. you. You fucking asshole. You took my fucking Xbox. Fucker. Well, guys, I did have the old Xbox, but someone took it out of my fucking room. Now I'm gonna have to fight for it. So, and I did. Don't say that I don't. I have the Xbox. But you know, this was honestly me. I would really put it with PS2. It was the same thing, but those two were elite. You know, you couldn't just choose one. You had to choose both. Those like back then, it was just it was the first actually online thing that you can do. Like it was just and those days were fun. But now it's online games and those kids are like 8 years old playing fucking shooter games. So, but that needs to fucking change. But let's not talk about that no more. Xbox Series X is gonna have to go with the PS5. They both did a really good job at their jobs this year. They did a really good job. That it was it wasn't what I expected from Xbox, but they had a really good idea and they did it. And I know the PS5 already had sharing, but Xbox tried new things. They had to work through it, but the PS5 had more shit to it, more controller things, more gameplay. The 4K, they both had 4K. The HDR was awesome. The frames were good, but all right. And the Sega Saturn, shit. Me, I didn't really. I liked it, but I didn't. Me personally, I would put it right next to Xbox. But yeah, guys, that I know I'm not really. I try to explain everything I could. So if you guys like the video, please hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the like button with the oh my god, hit the like button, and I'll see you guys another day or soon, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.